Well, that's a good question. I think what it's going to take for us is we got to get a little bit tougher. We got to execute a little bit better. I thought the first half yesterday we came out, we played the way we wanted to play. Holding Loyola to 26 points in the first half, I thought was good enough on the road. Unfortunately, I think we only had 19, so we have to figure out a way to score on the road. I think at home the last few games we've been able to score, in the 70s and even into the 80s. But on the road, I feel like we've been held down into the 50s or even below at times. And some of that comes with experience of playing on the road. Some of it comes with execution. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But I think it starts with bringing some energy and bringing some toughness. Will be the easiest ways to get started winning on the road.
Is there anything else when you look at how this team has struggled to score 47 points the other day, 19 and a half? Anything else about the struggles offensively on the road? Because at home, the team seems to be pretty good at that end of the floor.
Yeah, some of it just comes with experience and playing. We still do have a pretty young core, especially in the backcourt, with a lot of freshmen and sophomores playing. So some of it comes with experience. Other than that, I think the good thing is that we're still getting shots that we want to get. It's not like we're struggling to find the looks we're looking for. We just haven't been able to convert some of those shots. Also playing on the road, getting to the free throw line would help. A way to get some easier baskets, and then still trying to establish the post on the road is some teams have tried to double us on the road, and we're gonna have to try to figure out how to make that work against them. But trying to find ways to get easy baskets to open up some of those three-point shots, I think is a way for us to turn our offense around on the road.
Loyola, obviously, first place. Now you've played them at their place. How far is the separation between them and everybody else, or is this valley just still wide open in your opinion?
I think it's still wide open. I think the separation is maybe 2 games right now, and I think 2 games in the valley is it's not as much as people would think. It's it's a lot different than maybe 5 or 6 games like it's been in the past couple of years. But I think with still a lot of games to play, Loyola still got to go on the road to some of the teams that are right there behind them. I think they're a great team, but I still think that the separation isn't enough to where it's not going to be a close race down the stretch. The Aces, they're a tough team to play. We haven't faced a team quite like them all year, and I think that's what makes them unique is they run a man-to-man pressure defense, kind of similar to Loyola. So we'll have to figure out how to navigate that offensively. But then, for our defense, guarding their screening actions, I think is going to be difficult. We see a lot of ball screens right now, and spend a lot of time practicing ball screen defense. But Evansville runs more kind of blocker mover screening motion, and some of our younger guys haven't seen that yet. Like Austin Fife hasn't had to defend it. Tywan Pickford hasn't had to play against it. So I think it'll be a challenge to get them ready for how much those guys move. And that then also slowing down. Ryan Taylor's averaging 20 a game, and Drew Smith's right there at 14 a game. So slowing those guys down, and then keeping them from getting easy baskets. They do as good a job of anyone in the league at getting layups out of their motion. So trying to eliminate some of that and keeping them off the free throw line is probably the biggest adjustments that we're going to have to make.